Yeah, yeah. Respect to Shonda Williams. Respect to Big Trays. What's up, my guy? Pandora. I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay. Respect to everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Tucker Carlson did get fired, but first I'm gonna start with some bit of it. Kind of sad, but it has a happy ending to it. Okay. A DoorDash driver in Tampa is kidnapped and sexually battered by a man before she is rescued by a family member. That's what police says, right? Okay, let's get to the story. I'm free to read the story first. A woman, see, women. That's why we say we got to protect our women. They doing some of these dangerous jobs, delivery driver, Amazon driver, and we just got to protect them. Period. Thank you, thank you. But we got to protect our women. If we don't protect our women, who gonna protect the women? See, they already trying to change the narrative of what a woman is. So we got to protect our women regardless. We got some of these scandalous women. We got some of these trifling women, but nonetheless, they are women. They are female. They cannot defend themselves. We got women that want to be men. They men and got men that want to be women. But guess what? The men that want to be women, they can protect themselves. But these women that try to be men, they were born as a woman. Guess what? We still got to protect them. Am I right? Am I wrong? Okay. Let me get to the story right here. Okay. It says a woman delivering for DoorDash in Florida was attacked and kidnapped before being rescued by her family member. Police said a male suspect has been arrested. That's a good thing. The driver was trying to make a delivery to the Reticent Inn in Tampa, a hotel in Tampa at night on April 18th. It's the 24th. That's 6 days ago. That's 6 days ago. That's sad. She was approached by an armed man identified as 38-year-old Joseph Killings, who forced her back into her car at gunpoint and made her drive to another location more than 6 miles away, where he sexually battered her, the Tampa Police Department said in a news release. When the man first confronted the delivery driver, the victim had her iPads, app, app, iPads in her ears and was on the phone with her girlfriend, who realized a robbery was taking place. Police said in their initial news release, family members then called police and also were dispatched to the hotel. The victim fellow who had been tracking her phone arrived at her location, rescued her from the car. Authorities said the suspect responded by firing multiple times with one shot striking a fellow male on the victim's girlfriend, a female in her 20s, before fleeing the scene. Temple police said in a news release. Both victims were taken to a nearby hospital with injuries that were not life-threatening, police said. The next morning, Killing allegedly threw a woman to the ground at an apartment complex, punched her, and stole her backpack, according to Temple police. What's up, my bro? Chill Will. Detectives investigated the alleged robbery were led to Killing location at the Tampa Inn, and items related to the April 18th investigation were recovered, police said. Killing was then arrested late Friday night and charged with the DoorDash delivery driver kidnapping and battery, among others. This criminal is now off the street thanks to the tireless effort of every Tampa Police Department employee and assistance provided by members of our community. Yeah, they called the police, but it took to the family members to go rescue that DoorDash driver, that female DoorDash driver. Cause sometimes it's good to have somebody know where you at, know your location, that could track your phone to where you at. Cause look what that happened. The family members say that woman. My thought remained with the victim. I hope this message brings them a sense of comfort, knowing that he will now face justice for crimes he chose to commit. Killings was charged with armed kidnapping, robbery with a firearm, armed sexual battery, aggravated battery with a weapon in the April 18th incident, authorities said. He also faced another robbery charge for the April 19th incident. We are appalled by the heinous and crime, DoorDash spokesperson Julie Collins said in a statement. Now, no one should ever have to endure something as horrific as this. and we're here to support the Dasher in any way we can. We're grateful to Tampa Police for their work to hold the perpetrator accountable, and we strongly hope justice is served. Okay, what about giving some credit to the family members who tracked the phone that got her out of the car, got that madman out of the car who started shooting? See, women, if you're a DoorDash driver, have somebody with you while you're doing it. That will, and then don't have your good thing she had her iPods in her ear. So her family member, her girlfriend could hear what was going on so they could call the police. That's a good thing. But women, you go out by yourself. Don't don't go out by yourself, especially at nighttime. Not even in the daytime. Have somebody with you. It could happen to men too. Especially if somebody got a gun. Have somebody with you. But it's a crying shame that people with that kind of nasty attitude does that and think they can get away with it. See, that type of crime should not go unpunished. Some of the crimes that go on should not go unpunished. He's gonna be put away for a long time. But get credit to the family member for getting her out of that car and get him out of that car, and give credit to the police, Tampa Police, for arresting him. A lot of evidence. Kind of make you what goes through people's mind when they do stuff like that. Why they go through, want to go hurt somebody, go sexual assault a woman, go sexual assault a man, rob the next door neighbor, rob the people in your neighborhood. Why do it go? Why do it have to go that way? Why it had to go that long? Why do we do it, people? Cause we hurt it. Cause somebody got more than we have. Jealousy, envy. We want to see people at the same point we are. We were talking on Cuba's show last night. Respect, secure. Respect. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Get home, secure. So that tells me that this world is cruel, and we were talking about Cuba Pena last night. What will it take? I, I gave a suggestion. Let's take some people out of the suburbs, think they got it made, got it good, and all that stuff, and put it where somebody don't have it all. Don't have it all. They got to struggle day to day. That in the hood, in the ghetto, as you want to call it. That's what people want to call it. And take some people out of the ghetto and put them up in the suburbs and where they can feel taste that life of the good life, as you would say. And see what kind of struggle the person that you take from the hood, from the ghetto, from the projects, as you want to call it, that's struggling and try to make ends meet. Put them in that situation. See what kind of problems the good life have sometimes. They take the one that got that good life going, put them in the projects in the ghetto, in the area that not so good, and let them see how it feels to struggle. That's when we only can come together and say, "Hey, we all got the same problems. We all trying to get to the same place." That's one news right there. That's one news right there. Pendar, you said somebody could talk a car. I'm finna get to that right. I'm finna get to that. Hold on. I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. What is it? I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Let's see, can I get to it right quick? Hold on. I'm searching for it. What's up, Realist One? What's up? Said Tucker Carlson, huh? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find it. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to find that story. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Here we go. I found it. Tucker Carlson out at Fox News. Let's see why he was out. Fox News and Tucker Carlson, the right wing extremist who hosted the network's highly rated APO hour, have sabotaged the network said in a stunning announcement Monday. The announcement came 1 week after Fox News settled a monster inflammatory lawsuit with Domino voter system for $787.5 million over the network dissemination of election lies. Fox News said Carson last show was Friday, April 21st. Tucker Carlson was a key figure in Domino voter system armament defamation lawsuit against Fox News, which parties set up last week on the brink of trial for a historic $787 million. In some way, Carson played an oversized role in the litigation on one of the 20 alleged defamatory false forecasts mentioned in the lawsuit came for Carson, top-rated show, but as CNN exclusively reported, he was set to be one of Domino's first witnesses to testify at the trial. And his private text message, which became public as part of the suit, reverberated nationwide. See, Domino got his hands on Tarsa group chat with fellow Fox primetime star Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham, and a trove of other measures from around 2020 presidential election. See, that goes to show you, you speak about something bad. You try to say this was stolen, that was stolen, and say the election, this election, that, and you go to get fired. I don't like people losing their job, but guess what? All the outlandish things Tucker Carlson has said, some things he was saying make sense. But some of the things he said is very very outlandish because no facts, no truth behind it. Make it speaking up a narrative. But hey, good for him. And let go to Disney. Let go to Disney now. Just DeSantis, the governor of Florida, try to take control of the land that Disney's own and stuff and try to boot Disney out. What would happen if Disney decided to move their whole theme park out of Orlando? A lot of people are going to lose their job, but guess what? That's though it ain't going to make no difference. They lose their job. Disney is laying off 7,000 workers across the company this week in the second and the largest wave of cuts as part of the media giant previously now plan to slice its workforce by 7,000 employees. The latest round of job cuts will impact ESPN, Disney Entertainment Division, Disney Park, and its experience and product division as part of a larger workforce reduction plan. Yeah, he worked for Fox. You're right. We building over here. He is racist, which that is a racist. Look at the thing they say. No matter what anybody says, they go against it. They gonna go against it. See, chief executive Bob Iger and aim to save 5.5 billion in costs. The company said the company had suspended its divided payment during the pandemic, but Inger announced in February that he expect them to return. The cuts this week are expected to take place Monday through Thursday. Expected employees from coast to coast. Disney said the large amount of layoff comes after an initial wave last month, and will bring the total number of job losses across the company to 4,000. You right. CNN is fair. They call it right down the middle. Don't care who weird. But thing is, I look at this Disney layoff, have or not the layoff have or not expected to affect hourly frontline employees at Disney theme park and resort. A third and final wave of layoff to reach the 7,000 total expected before the beginning of summer. The company said Disney had about 220,000 workers as of October 1st, of which probably 166,000 were employed in the United States. A cut of 7,000 jobs represent about 3% of the global workforce. Now, what these people going to do? Now they got to go and find another job. I know that Disney job was a great paying job. That Disney job was a great paying job. So what should be done? What should be done? Especially that what should be done about it? How now people gotta go find another job because they lost this one that they had. After after come on now, people got to have a job. That way, you got to have a backup plan for if this type of stuff happens. This type of stuff going to happen no matter what. This type of stuff going to happen no matter what. Somebody going to get laid off. Somebody not going to have a job. Why they not going to have a job? Because they get cuts. Because people they spend saying people not spending money that much. So hey, it is what it is. Oh look, then the COO first said Petty City said that employees shouldn't get no bonuses, but she got a whole bunch of bonuses, $1 million worth of bonuses. What you think about that? If CEO says you don't deserve no bonuses, and she getting $1 million, 9 point something $1 million in bonuses, or 6 point something $1 million in bonuses. If you CEO give your employees something, then she try to walk it back. Tell about she trying to motivate. How the hell you trying to motivate? Said they don't deserve no bonuses. How can you? Yeah, here's another story. How do you feel about police having dogs? But this wasn't a police officer. This was a security dog, and the restaurant said they didn't want this black man wearing his hat in the restaurant. Understandable, but the security guard had a dog. Told him they got him on the ground and had the dog to bite the man that's laying on the ground. You see what this world coming to, right? How in the world do that happen? How in the world do that happen? I want y'all to listen to this right here. Hold on, look that. I want y'all to listen to this. Volume up first. Y'all listen to this. This man, okay, is mental dispatch program. At work, put it at work. He called the police on me because I'm at work. He called the police on me because I'm at work. I don't hear you. You know me? No, yes you did. I was like, hey, let me see. Why do I have to show right then? Because you're lying. No, I get it. This man called. Hey, this man called. Oh, you don't have my lunch break. But I'm allowed to. No, you're not. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Anyway, I'm like, I look suspicious because I'm black. Let's call it what it is. Let's just call it what it is. He said I parked in front of a bunch of houses. I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work. I have a whole vest on. I got a tablet in my hand. Who am I robbing with a tablet? Who am I robbing with a tablet? I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you nothing. He's dumb. He's dumb. He's dumb. I don't give a cool. They can be on the way. I'll still be here. I'll still be here. I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't. Listen, where's the rule at? It's no. It's not signed. It's no sign that says no rule. It's no sign that says no rule. It's no sign that says no. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, I'm not doing. Come here. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. That's all they have. They're gonna come. They're gonna ask you questions. They're gonna say, "Oh, is he a threat?" They're gonna say, "Oh, is he a threat?" You're gonna say, "No, he's not." They're gonna look at your gum. This has happened too many times. You sound stupid. Get off of my son, stupid. Get off of my son. You a bitch. Bitch. He has some anti-carrot in him as well. The young man was actually just working. He was doing his job. He had his tablet, had his work ID, had his work vest. It is obvious he's not committing any crime. Now, we have seen this many times before. This is basically another permeation of somebody requiring that you give them freedom papers. Show me that you can exist here, that you belong here, that you can walk around free like me. You know, it's interesting. When they do this to people, I wonder how they would feel if the person turns around and just does it to them. Like, you show me your ID. Are you supposed to be here? I don't see anything official. Why are you in my space? See, they would never comprehend somebody talking to them that way. The reason is because they believe they belong where they are. They simply don't believe you do. All right? There was an update. It was a very sad update to this. The young man ended up being fired, according to his update from his company. And he said his company really was not very concerned during the Zoom meeting about what happened to him, the racism he experienced. You see, that's a very dangerous situation. You call the police on a black male, there's no telling what can happen. That's a life and death situation. You think about that now, not only in the moment, but also beyond the moment. It sticks with you because you know how things could have went down. You also know how what did go down was completely unnecessary. But he gets fired. He said his supervisor, who happens to be a black woman, was made to do the firing. She did not want to. But he did say he received the biggest hug before he was let go. All right. There's a lot of thumbs here. I mean, that's really a damn. That's a shame. Isn't that a shame? Man doing his job, and a male Kevin, whatever you want to call him, want to come out there and harass him for doing his job. Then his job want to fire him. But you notice in that situation, the white man and the white woman didn't go fire him. The Caucasian woman or the Caucasian man didn't go fire him. They had a sister, a queen, go fire, which she didn't want to. That is so sad right there, cause you have another melanated black sister had a black sister to go fire a black man, and you're not empathetic to what he harassment he was going through when he was doing a job for you. We got to be careful out here. This world is crazy. You got people like that. If you gotta have you work for somebody that don't have your back like that, you don't need to worry working for that company. I'm speaking the truth. He can harass and get fired, and nothing is done about that man. They they not sympathetic to what he went through doing the job that they hired him for. So you tell me what he could have did. He didn't touch the man. He didn't hit him, but they fired him for what? Filming him, getting harassed, telling he ain't supposed to be there, asking him where his papers at. He got a work vest on, got his ID, got an iPad in his hand doing the job. Was doing the job. People should not have to be harassed by the male male Karens, the female Karens. I don't care you white, black, green, or purple. If you're being harassed by somebody for doing your damn job, you shouldn't be harassed. You shouldn't be harassed. But I know there's people who don't have no sense in this world to mind their own damn business and come and find out. Guess what? That man was renting a lease in the house he was in. So technically, it wasn't his house or his property because that man didn't know if the owner over there had that guy over there doing what he's supposed to be doing. So guess what? It is what it is. But what the but the kick is not that he got harassed by that man. That they had a sister, a queen, a black sister, go tell him he's fired, that he is let go. The other people that had the balls to go tell him, they had a sister that really didn't want to fire him because she knew what he was going through. Because she probably experienced the same damn thing. We got to stand up and fight for what we got. We got to stand up and do what we got to do. We got to come together sooner or later to be who we are and do what we got to do. That's what I say. People don't know how people feel unless they in their shoes, unless they walk the mile in the other person's shoes. I can understand that people that have a bad day, but have a bad day that goes like that, it's unconscionable. And what Disney doing is they let off workers who got to go try to find another place of employment. It'd be good to start your own business, be your own boss. But guess what? Do what you got to do. Just don't go rob nobody, sick of nobody. That's why you got to love yourself. You got to believe in yourself. It's okay to have somebody believe in you. It's also okay to have nobody that don't believe in you. But you got to believe in yourself to get things done. If you believe in yourself, everything will be all okay. If you believe in yourself, you get more confidence. You got to have somebody, but then you got to have somebody in your corner to root you on, pat you on the back every now and then. We're going to pat each other on the back to say, good job. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Keep up the good work. Everybody needs a little encouragement every now and then. Let's get to Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson was nothing but a racist bigot. It's good that Fox News fired him, although I still think Fox News is racist as hell. only see it one way, but don't see it the other way. That's why I say let's change sides. Let's put some of these folks that think that people are lower class, middle class, or lower middle class ain't worth shit. Let's put them in. Let's put them in the same situation that we are in. See how they like it. See how they gonna fare, so they can see how it feels, the struggle. See how it feel to be talked about. See how it feel be profiled. See how it feels to be shot. See how it feels. See, so they can see our pain that what we be going through every day. But guess what? I guarantee you, you go ask one of those, hey, you gonna live at for 3 months. Let me go live where you live at for 3 months. Then let's come back together in the intervention. See if we can come together to some conclusion. And I guarantee you they will not do it. They will not do it. But guess what? If you got to love yourself, you gotta have confidence in yourself. You gotta know your self worth, especially the women, females, women. Please, if you go anywhere, nighttime, daytime, you doing deliveries, whatever, have somebody with you, please, cause this world is crazy. Cause you'll never know who you run into. Don't be all down on your phones, looking at your phone. This goes out to the men and women. Don't be looking at your phone because you won't see what's going on around you. Don't have both AirPods in your ear because you won't hear what's going on around you. This was just a little short 30 something minute live I'm doing. I did because this needs to be said. Be vigilant. Check out your surroundings. Some people just go day to day without even knowing what's around them, not seeing what's around them, what's going on around them. But be vigilant. Check out your surroundings. Be aware. Pay attention where you at. Respect, none of just be vigilant of your surroundings. Pay attention where you at. Cause anything can happen to you. Cause I see so many people all in their phone walking, don't pay attention where they walking. They got the both earbuds in their ear, they don't hear nothing. But you got to be vigilant in what you do. Like I said, this is just a little short live I did. I'm doing. Catch the replay. I'll probably be back tonight with a third part of Who's Your Daddy. I might be back tonight for a third part of Who's Your Daddy. Respect, Deshaun. Respect. And you know what I always say? You got to love yourself. And another part of that is, if you love yourself, you got to respect yourself. If you love yourself, respect yourself, you got to have confidence in yourself and your own ability, what you can do. But you got to know your limitation. And you got to try and keep trying, no matter how many times you fail. Because failure means you keep trying. You get back up and keep trying. Failure is never the end. Failure is just beginning. If you believe in that, you believe in yourself. You believe in your self-love and everything that's around you. Just take your time and check your surroundings, please. Cause we don't want nobody, like that woman in Florida. If her family member, her girlfriend, didn't have her location where she was at, don't tell her what would have happened to that young lady. Don't tell them what would have happened to her. And people, start thinking about your future, your legacy, cause you working because you working for somebody else at a company doesn't mean you can't be fired, you're laid off. Just have a backup plan for everything you do. Have your backup plan. Keep trying to do what you want to do in life, but believe in yourself, love yourself, and respect yourself. But in the meantime, have confidence in yourself. And I'm about to be out of here because I got to go do something right quick. Like I said, I would be back. I would try to be back tonight with Who's Your Daddy Part 3. Peace. I'm out.
Buddha.